well, we.
They haven't already done it.
No. You want Mike on your left or right side?
Just the way it is fine.
Good. Carter, yeah. Awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Alright, and then you guys got everything you need?
Yes.
On or off?
That's on?
Oh yeah.
That's off.
Wait, what do I push when I want to talk? That.
White's on.
The Wallace Miners. Before we begin tonight, we are going to recognize our seniors. So before we do that, we would like to recognize the Lakeside seniors. First, number 6, the senior, Ann Mack. A senior, number 14, Priya Peters. Senior, number 3, Aishay Suki. Okay, tonight for the Wallace Miners, our first senior, number 7, Kendall Lord. She's accompanied by her mom, Renee Schuster, and Trevor Lord. For most embarrassing moment, always losing her jersey. We're glad you have your jersey tonight, Kendall. Congratulations. Our second senior, number 8, McKenna Merrick. She's accompanied by Ron and Bonnie Merrick. Her favorite quote, wait, grade checks for this week? And what she likes best about Wallace Junior Senior High School, she loves coming to the school and feeling welcomed by staff and students. Congratulations, McKenna. Our third senior, number 9, Cora Frank. She's accompanied by her parents, Gina and Darren Frank. Her most memorable moment as a Wallace Minor volleyball player is when she forgot her spandex and had to wear Spanx that her mom got from Walmart. Congratulations, Cora. And our fourth senior and final senior, number 10, Chloe Selke. She's accompanied by her parents, Amy English and Don Selke. She said what she likes best about Wallace Junior Senior High School is that she loves the student section, our W Club, because no matter what, if we are winning or losing, they always cheer. Thanks a lot, Chloe. Let's give our seniors one more big round of applause. Okay, parents and players, can we get you lined up so we can get a big group photo? before we begin tonight, we ask you please rise, remove your hats, and join us for the playing of our national anthem. Now, we're going to start the lineup for the visiting team, the Knights of Lakeside. Number 15, senior Priya Peters. Number 12, freshman North Star Lawrence. Number 4, sophomore Ariana Javier Gore. Number 11, sophomore Mary Ann Cosby. Number 8, freshman Martina Rivera. Number 3, senior Kaishe Yuki. Libero, number 1, senior Ann Matt. The Knights are coached by Brad Biley and assisted by Jacqueline Watson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kirby Krulitz Court for tonight's senior night matchup between the Miners of Wallace and the Warriors of Lakeside. I'm joined by my the Knights of Lakeside, excuse me. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Nicole Farkas, a former volleyball coach here last few years in Wallace, and we're ready for an exciting match.
Should be a great game, Barry. This is their last regular season game, so after this week, they'll be heading into their playoff week.
Excellent. So Lakeside should be a good warm-up for that playoff atmosphere. Full crowd here tonight to celebrate the seniors. There was a wonderful ceremony before the game started, and we're ready to go.
All right, so serving first tonight is going to be the Lakeside Knights. Number 15, that looks like that is Priya Peters.
How do they decide who serves to begin the match?
Coin toss.
Coin toss. In an absence of a coin.
There we
nice
go.
Start by Jaden House.
Yep.
Great thundering blast.
Nice hit from the right side. That's the energy we need to start off a match, so let's keep that going. Jaden back to serve. Ooh, just long, just long. One thing the Miners need to work on is being more consistent on their serving overall as a team.
North Star Lawrence serving for the Knights. Takes a few bounces on the floor. Tosses the ball up. High arcing serve, handled in the back row. Here comes Chloe Selke.
Whoa! There's Chloe Selke. She's on fire tonight. Good job, Chloe.
Good start for Chloe.
Looks like we've got all 4 seniors out on the court to start the game. That's Kendall Lohr, Chloe Selke, McKenna Merrick, and Cora Frank.
All right. Riley Valley, nice serve. Puts the Miners up 3-1. On the floor for the Knights. Number 12, North Star Lawrence. Number 4, Ariana Javier Gore. Oh, that ball in the back row handled by the
Tried
Knights.
to save it.
Oh. Both squads wearing black this evening. Miners seem to have some new shoes.
There's
Nice
a free ball.
Nice work by the Knights to get it over. Valley set, back Selke's
Ooh,
way.
into the net. Full student section, but along with our high school cheerleaders, it looks like we have our junior high cheerleaders, which I believe are all 6th graders this year.
Yeah, they did a wonderful job. I watched some of the junior high volleyball game the other evening, and those girls were cheering and keeping spirits high here in Kirby Krulitz Court.
Yep. Good
There.
tradition we have.
Cheerleaders coached by Tina Heyman and Erica Hunter. And the varsity cheer coach, I'm not sure who that is, Nicole, do you know?
Yeah, Tina Heyman and
Tina
Erica
Heyman
Hunter.
coaches
Yep,
varsity.
they do
okay.
it the whole thing.
Very
yep.
good.
Yep.
Oh, there's a first substitute of the game here. The Knights are having number 3 come in. Taisha Two Teeth. She's replacing, or no, I guess there's no substitution.
We've got a sub for Wallace. Oh, we tried to get a sub for Wallace, and okay, sub for Wallace. We've got number 14, Tia Hendrick, going in for Cora Frank.
Cora Frank getting a nice start, nice round of applause on her way out on senior night here. Here's McKenna Merrick's serve.
All right, serving for the Knights, we've got number 11, Marianne Cosby, just a sophomore. Oh, we got some communication error there on the Wallace Miners. Got to be ready to transition into their offense.
Lakeside coached by Brad Ville and Jaslyn Watson.
There we go.
Nice hit by
There's a
Chloe
nice
Selke. Ooh, wonderful effort in the back row.
Nice hustle by
yeah.
the Knights, yep.
That was the Knights number 4, Ariana Javier Gore. She's running to the back, almost to the baseline of the basketball court to try to track that one down. Unsuccessful. That'll bring Chloe Selke to the serving stripe.
They have 7-4. There we go.
Last time the Miners were in action here in Wallace, they played Kellogg they lost three matches in a row, but they were very competitive. Good game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Tonight you see some of these balls in the back row that Kellogg might have been able to judge as out, but the Lakeside girls are going after them. So ball's bouncing Wallace's way so far, 8-4.
Nice jump serve by Selke. Free ball. There we go. Let's see what Riley Valley sets up.
That was awesome.
Ah, nice. Nice
Ooh,
hustle
great
by
effort.
Valley. There we go. Right side hit by Lohr. Good job. Off the block of the Knights.
Oh man, they're playing really, really well this evening. Fun to see.
Yep.
Probably because they got all that loot waiting for them on top of the stage over there.
There is a lot of stuff there, isn't there? Ooh, just out.
Chloe Selke, a pretty nice service rotation there. She served 3 or 4 in a row. Put the Miners up 9-5.
Back for the Knights, it looks like it is number 8, Martina Rivera.
She replaced Ann Matt. Here's Jaden House, right side. Oh, nice defense by the Knights.
Here's, they tried a little quick set, just the timing not quite there.
Looked like Jaden tried to use the fist there. I would have attempted to use an open hand, but then again, I would have been called for a double hit, I think.
You can punch it over with an open hand.
But can you tip it over with your fingertips?
Well, yes.
Okay. Oh, like that was what I'm trying to say. Oh, great dig by the Miners. Ooh,
There's
nice
a
play.
nice tip. Let's see what she sets up. A right side hit for Lore. There we go. Back to serve for us is Kendall Lore.
Tia Hendrick in the game for the first time this evening.
Into the net for the Knights.
Miners not really getting any points on aces, but you know, once the rally gets going, we're doing a good job of getting the ball over and forcing the Knights to make mistakes.
Nice down ball.
Ooh.
There we go. I know I did talk to Coach Bauer, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, and she said one thing that she wanted our girls working on is more consistent hitting. And we've got a timeout here by the Knights.
Scores 12-6 here early on, though. The Miners are playing wonderfully. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Kendall Lore to the service stripe for the Miners. Line judge Tina Brackenbush hustling to get back into position.
And we've got Katie Lund in the opposite corner.
Lore, nice strong serve
That
right
was
into
a
the
nice
Knights
serve.
defense. Yeah.
Lore's one of the captains for the Miners. She does a great job of being vocal on the court and encouraging her teammates.
Even with a full gym this evening, you can hear the girls communicating and talking and supporting each other. It's pretty nice to see.
Yep.
That spike by Tia Hendrick brings the Miners bench up to their feet. Kendall Lore, her third serve.
Riley Valley, she gets a hit attempt.
Yeah, she really got on top of that one.
Nice block by Tia.
Great defense there.
Yep.
15-6 here, first set. Last time these two teams met, it was on October 8th. The Miners won in 3 straight sets, played a pretty competitive first, and the other two Miners won in convincing fashion. So the Knights looking for a little bit of redemption this evening.
The Knights just put in their libero number 1. We don't have a name for her on the roster, but
We're thinking it's Ann Matt, though. I heard
that
her
what
name
we're
announced
thinking?
in the pre-games, yeah.
okay.
We'll double check that and get to the bottom of that. But we think Ann Matt is the libero. She's wearing number 1. 2T serve. Handled by the
Nice
Miners.
off speed, yep.
Free ball over. Handled by Hendrick. Hendrick to Valley. Valley to right back to Hendrick. Her spike attempt.
Just out.
Yeah, deep. You know, these girls work so hard, and have they all, do you know that Kendall Loris played all 4 years? They haven't all been together all 4 years. There's a few of them, the core of them, but who do we have here?
Well,
So Cora Frank, Kendall
Tia's
Loris.
just,
I'm sorry, go
oh,
ahead.
you mean the seniors?
Yeah,
Oh, Chloe joined the team last year,
but Cora's been here, and
Cora,
Kendall and McKenna
Kendall,
the
yeah.
entire time?
Yeah.
Great,
probably since the 7th grade.
All right.
Yeah.
Two T serve, nice dig by Merrick.
Looks like we had somebody in the net maybe for, or else a double. I guess it was a double. They put the 2 up for a double.
I think she just called it traveling.
All right. Barry's having a little bit of fun here with the calls. Oh, we're welcoming someone to our booth.
Joining us here in Channel 3 booth is Dwayne Farkas. Dwayne, good evening.
No one can hear you, Dwayne. Don't worry. Ah,
Oh,
nice
man.
kill by Ellie, and it was just in. Yep.
That's Ellie. Is that Ellie's first appearance of the
Ellie
night?
Welch. Yep. She just
came
subbed
on
in.
the floor,
Yep.
and man,
Yep.
smashed it.
Yep. Cora Frank back to serve, number 9 for the Miners. And that one went just wide.
17-10. When in a volleyball match, Coach Farkas, do you feel like you have it won? Do you start to get comfortable when you're ahead by 7, when you're ahead by 8? Is it a 10-point lead?
Well, I don't necessarily know if it's how many points ahead. I think it's more when you're like if you're in the 20s,
Right.
and they're like maybe 16 or below.
What are some things you can do at the end of the match when things aren't going your way to try to change your mojo?
Well, sometimes you try to maybe call a timeout and maybe ice a server, or sometimes just a big play turns the momentum, like a great block or something like that. It's all about momentum. There's a nice little tip by Ellie. Yeah.
Wonderful play.
She found an open hole and got it there.
You know, I've watched a little bit of women's volleyball at the higher levels, college, and you know, once they get into the Olympics, and boy, every time it's a dig, it's a set, and it's a spike, and rarely is there a great volley back and forth, and you do see some touch passes over the net, but when you're playing with smaller girls, like it's interesting how they have to be a little bit more creative.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh man.
She was a little bit off balance on her approach for that one.
Why was that one not allowed? Oh, because it was 4 hits. Chloe spiked
she
it,
hit it
the
in
ball
the
into the net, and then
Yeah.
Riley tried to get it.
Yeah. 20-11, Miners are up.
First 2 sets are to 25.
All sets are to 25 except for 4.
Boom! Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, I think that was out. Nice try, Barry. Barry likes to try to derail me on this commentating, so he's enjoying every moment of this.
Nice play by Valley, yet ruled
She was in the net.
in the net.
And she looks like she did not feel that was the case, but as always, you just play on. There's not much you can do to change the minds of a call.
The
so.
ruling there was 2 fingers up, like a peace sign. That must mean
She's
bump into-
she's number 2.
Oh, so that's what.
Number 2 is in the net.
Oh man, nice
Oh,
shot by
that
Ellie
was
Welch.
a nice
yeah.
hit by Ellie.
Ellie Welch really elevating this evening. Lord O'Reilly, let's see if she goes back to Welch. Nope, this time to Selkie.
Oh,
Now that one was out.
yep.
Serving for the Knights, North Star Lawrence. She's had a nice service rotation, 2 or 3 up to this point. Oh, this time I spoke too soon.
Well, we do always say once you say they're serving well, that's the automatic jinx. So we try not to comment on those things for our own team.
Right. Noted.
Free ball. Got a nice pass from Cora in the back. Yep, Ellie found the hole again.
On the floor for the Miners at this point, Kendall Lore, Chloe Selke, Ellie Welch, serving Riley Valley. And then she's joined by Jaden House and McKenna Merrick.
That's
Nice.
Cora Frank.
Excuse me, Cora Frank. Nice serve.
Out. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to call it from the
There's
the
no
booth.
cheering in the press box.
I can't
We're just
help
supposed to
it.
call it like we see it here.
Yep.
Just the facts. 23-14. First set. Nice serve by Riley Valley. Handled. Oh,
There
Selke.
we go, but that was just wide. She's got a lot of power on her hits. When she's on, it's crazy.
Oh, it went the other way. I missed that. It was out. The girls are cheering so much I couldn't see.
And Ellie Welch on fire. Game point.
I don't watch your hands. Game
Coach
point.
Bauer's going to insert Tia Hendrick into the game. She's going to replace Cora Frank. Didn't want to mess up her name twice. And Ellie Welch at the service stripe.
Set point.
Oh, wonderful return.
Ah, nice back row
That
attack.
was a double hit. That was certainly a double hit.
What was a double hit?
She got in the back row with two hands like this.
Okay, on the first pass, Barry, there's no double hit call. It's only on the second or third. All right, and the Miners take that one 25-15.
Welcome back. First set. Miners beat the Knights Score 25-13. We're on the set 2
15.
here.
I'm gonna give Barry a bad time.
My eyes are getting worse and worse every time, and I wrote in a green pen. But either way, we're back on the floor for the Miners. House, Merrick, Lore, Valley, Welch, and Selke on the floor for the. Let's see if I can do this quickly. Peters, I can't do it quickly. Two Teeth. Who's in?
All right, here we
Martina
go.
Rivera's in the game. House, nice serve, handled in the back row. Oh. Boy, and sometimes it seems in volleyball that everything just seems to go your way. You know, those balls just seem to sneak over the net, and sometimes, like in basketball, you can't make a free throw to save your life.
Got a free ball coming over. Let's see what we can do with it.
Riley gives it to Selke.
Oh, they must have considered that a block and not a hit into the tape, so.
Okay, now, if she hit it into the tape, you cannot hit it back over?
If she hit it into the tape, your next one would be the fourth hit. So they must have said the other team touched that.
A lot of close decisions at the net. It's a good thing we have two officials. These guys are doing a great job.
See, the libero for Lakeside has gone in.
And Matt. House serve. Handled.
Here comes a hit. Nice dig by House.
That was the question I was trying to ask you earlier.
Right.
If that was the second hit and we hit it into the net, but then got it over on the third, right? Is that how you saw that?
No.
Well, we'll go to the replay, but
I don't know. Maybe I missed something.
the ball was hit into the net. After the second hit.
The umpire must have decided that the other team touched it on a block. Yeah, is what I'm thinking.
You know, like on Fox NFL Sunday, they have a former official in the booth, and if we had that, we could dispel some of these misconceptions I have about the rules.
Yes, well, maybe if you just didn't have so many misconceptions.
Oh, that was awesome. Both girls went up right over the net, and it was, what was that ruling? Ruled that Wallace must have reached over the net there.
I don't know. You keep distracting me. I'm going to just watch the game here.
Sometimes there's just a whistle, and you have no idea what, or not you, but I have no idea what was called.
Right.
Nice. Raleigh. Oh, that was awesome.
Lots of good. That was a good rally. Lots of good returns by Lakeside and lots of good hits by Wallace.
I imagine there's pickup volleyball matches, and in those matches, do people argue about the rules or the rulings?
I don't think I'm going to spend any minutes answering that question.
Well, you know, like when you play a pickup basketball game, if somebody's arguing about a whole bunch about the rules of travel or an over the back, they're not going to be looked upon very well by everybody else. What I'm saying is,
nice job by Tia Hendrick.
I'm in favor of just a more rules-free volleyball match. (7-2) Miners. Oh, nice play by the Knights. Oh, wow.
Oh, just out, but that was a great back row attack. Normally, Barry, the back row players cannot spike the ball unless they take off from behind that red 10-foot line.
And that's what Ellie attempted to do there, just hit the ball a little bit
Well,
long.
it was Riley.
Oh, Riley.
Riley attacked from the back row. Otherwise, that's an illegal attack.
And there still is a rotation. Each service rotation, you keep moving around the circle, right?
Yes.
So you're going to find yourself in the back row at some point.
You would, but a lot of times people kind of specialize, so certain players go in to just play in the back row and certain players just go in to play in the front row. So for example, Tia, number 14, she doesn't typically play in our back row, so she just plays in the front row.
So then does Coach Bauer have to wait until her next time would have come around, like six turns, to substitute again for her, or can you just put her right back in the front row?
Oh, right. She can only sub in for the person who subbed for her.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. I mean, that helps a whole bunch.
Here's another back row attack.
Oh, a 10-footer? No. Then that's what that's called, right, when you take off from behind the 10-foot line?
A 10-footer? I think it's just called a back row attack. I haven't heard the term 10-footer, but nice ponytail in the back there, Barry. Got a little hippie hair going on.
I'm going to let that one go. Right back to the action. Our libero, Kennedy Gilmore. Nice free ball over. There's House right in the middle.
That looked like a double set to me, but...
Oh, see, just let it go.
So she stepped over the middle line on that one. Yeah, you can't really let that one go. That's kind of a safety thing.
Okay, but in a pickup volleyball match, nobody would say a word.
Perhaps.
Do you put your hair in a ponytail when you play pickup volleyball? Oh, man, what a wonderful attempt by Kennedy Gilmore, diving on the floor to try to save that one.
It's 7-7. Miners might want to try to get a little bit more focus, play a little more consistent. This is they have to get their mindset for their postseason play.
It also is good to have some competition. Last time they went down to Lakeside, they won in straight sets. It'd be nice if they're pushed a little bit here tonight, in a good way, and not like Kellogg did last time we played at home. That was a wonderful match. Kellogg, a really talented team. Are they beginning their playoff hunt here?
I don't know what their situation is for playoffs.
Oh, okay, that's in play. Wonderful job by the Knights to get it over. Okay, this is a nice volley. Oh.
Just a missed tip by number 3. Good effort, though, by the Knights.
Taisha Two-Teeth just hitting that one right into the net. But what the Knights did there, and I'll explain this rule to you, if it goes off one of the hoops, it's still in play if it's on your side. And it doesn't count as another hit, so almost all 5 of the Knights were hustling over there to the sideline of the basketball court to keep that ball in play. Nice effort. All right, and because of that effort, they're keeping the score close. It's 9-8 here in the second set. Oh. There's that momentum thing we talked about our last broadcast. Sometimes you get that momentum and things start to go your way.
Yep.
Right now, things not really going the Miners' way.
All right, Kendall Lohr, number 7, back to serve for the Miners.
She's got a nice, strong serve.
Nice kill by House.
Nice effort by Ann Matt to try to keep it in, but ball hit the floor before it hit her hand. Lower back to the stripe.
Ooh.
Her serve attempt into the net. That'll bring in a substitute for the Miners.
Cora
Franks coming back in for Lohr. She'll go to the back row. Would she ever be substituted to the front row? Substituted.
I think Cora typically plays in the back row as a passer. Beautiful set by Riley Valley. The Miners are so lucky. Riley Valley is probably one of the best setters that has kind of come through here. So
she's doing a great job. She's got a lot of choices when it comes to who to set the ball up with. Here's House. Uh-oh. Little miscommunication. 12-11 here, Knights here, second set. This is a competitive competitive match. Good choice.
Oh.
Knights with a 13-11 lead.
Timeout by the Miners. Time to get the girls a little bit refocused. 11-13.
All right, welcome back. We're here in set number 2. The Miners facing one of their first deficits of the evening. Serving for the Knights, Rivera. Handled in the back row by Selke. Here it sets up Jaden House. Jaden House seems to be in the middle of a lot of these plays right now, and you know, when things were going well in the first set, she was really getting it done, and now, you know, things are just not going our way.
Nice tip by Riley. Good choice. Try to throw the other team off a little bit. See, Kennedy Gilmore is taking a seat on the bench as Ellie Welch comes in for her.
And Hendrick, her first time at the service stripe. Usually a front row player. All ruled out of bounds. Well, we have to trust the line judges and their judgments here. And they have responsibility for both the end line and the sideline, right?
Yeah, they have a lot that they've got to watch.
And the referee just watches action at the net, or do they sometimes call balls in and out of bounds? And there we go, right on cue.
I think that they would
called number 3 for a penalty. Welch once again doesn't look like she agrees either.
Nice
job.
All right, 13-16, 13 for the Miners. The Knights have the lead.
See if we can get a little momentum of our own. Here's a House. Oh, nice play. Free ball to get it over. House to Valley to Selke. Let's get it going.
There we
nice
go.
Job. All right. Sometimes you need a big blast like that just to up and look like they were calling a timeout. That's a referee call. I don't know. It always looks like it's a big T.
Yeah, there's a lot of signals in volleyball. Nice. Boy, Ellie Welch can really elevate.
Nice play, Ellie. House back to the line. Looks like she's in a hurry to get back in this game. Her third serve attempt.
Oh, good hustle again by the Knights, just not in their favor. Timeout by the Knights. Miners have tied it up at 16.
Good little run.
All right, here we go. Back out from the timeout. Jaden House is back at the line to serve.
New game, race to 9 here. Is it straight up to 25, Mrs. Farkas, or is it you have to win by 2 in volleyball?
You have to win by 2.
Okay. Is there oh, we talked about this last time. There is no end to that game, right? There's no like.
Well, I don't know. I was talking to Coach Bauer about that. Maybe I don't know. I guess I don't know the answer.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, I think it could go on forever, but there might be a cap at some point. I don't know.
Much like a baseball game. Maybe they just start giving them 2 hits per side. That'd be difficult. Like in baseball, they're starting to put people on second base when they go into extra innings, right?
I don't know. I don't know baseball.
No, I wonder if they're doing that in the playoffs. 17-17. Let's see if Selke. Oh, man. Wonderful spike by Chloe Selke.
Big smile on her face after that kill.
Really, really playing well this evening. Kendall Lohr called into the game by Coach Bauer.
7 for 9.
She replaces Frank.
Yes, because Cora doesn't typically play in the front row, so Kendall goes in the front row for her.
They should do away with the hand holding when they're subbing in the game right here. You know, as long as it's during COVID, don't you think that's a good idea? To not hold hands when they when they sub.
I don't know how to respond to you sometimes.
Well, it's like a safety.
Ooh.
Oh, nice spike attempt by Lohr, but just a little bit short. And looked like they called number 4 for being in the net too. Why did he make a 4 signal?
Fourth hit.
Oh, the 4th hit.
That was a nice kill by Ellie Welch.
Tia Hendrick coming back into the game from McKenna Merrick. 2018, exciting set here. Welch's serve handled in the back row.
Ooh.
So who's the judge when they step over the 10-foot line? Can you step on the line, or do you have to be over it to
I think you
have
have
a
to
penalty?
take off. If you're in the back row and you don't take off behind it, it would be a penalty.
Okay.
You take off in front of it.
Here's Valley. She's trying to set up Selke. Whoa, nice.
Oh,
Wow. A little bit of momentum here for the Miners. Selke at the line. Oh, a little jump serve. A little bit too strong. 21-20. Exciting set. First one to 25. Or win by 2. Substitution.
Number 11 coming out, and number, I can't see with her ponytail. 14 looks like. 14 for Lakeside, Chantel Luke. Is that right?
Yeah, Luke's first appearance of the night. Nice
Ooh, nice
serve right
serve.
into the middle of the Miners' defense. Wow, great
That's
efforts both sides. Here's Gilmore to Valley. Valley, quick little pass to House. Just out of her reach, tie game. Good substitution by the Lakeside coach. Luke coming in and getting a quick point. 21-21. See if she can put it right back where she did the first time.
Ooh.
Oh man, just a little bit short. Is that a little game you play too as you're serving? Do you try to place the ball around, or you just stick with your strength?
Well, usually the coaches are giving you a signal where they want you to serve.
Okay.
So they, I'll point that out to you here in a second. Oh,
Nice job.
Dang it.
Oh, just out of bounds.
Yep. So you'll see when This next girl goes to serve for Lakeside. The coach will hold up his clipboard and he'll have a signal with his hand behind it, and it's usually like a number because the spots are numbered 1 through 6, and he'll have a number of where he wants that person to place the serve.
Okay. That's ruled inbounds by Brackenbush. Nice spike here. Good timing for that too.
That was and that was what we call a quick set. So the set was lower to the net, and the approach was Jaden took off before the set was actually being set. So the setter is kind of placing the ball into the hitter's hand. I don't know if you
Yeah,
got
good
that
explanation. No, I learned more about volleyball in the last minute than I have in a long time with I mean, just great. I never knew that the coaches were giving them signs on where to actually place the ball.
And that serve was McKelvey Speck, so her first time
Okay.
into the game, I think.
Good substitution by Coach Bauer.
Yep. So you'll see Coach Bauer has her clipboard, and there's a signal she's giving. We can't see that signal. And the Miners are up 24-22, set point with a timeout.
Be right back.
All right, here we go. It's set point 24-22 with McKelvey Speck back to serve.
See if we can close it out here.
Nice serve by McKelvey.
Good strong serve.
Oh, Mrs. Lund called that on the line.
Why did you feel necessary to say your name right there?
I don't know. You call Mrs. Brackenbush, so I thought I'd say Mrs. Lund.
I would just, equal airtime, yeah.
There we go.
24-23 Miners. Oh, good choice by Valley. Knight's not going away easy.
There we go.
Oh, no, man.
And that puts that set away. 25-23 Miners. We'll be back in a minute for the third set.
Miners up 2-zip.
serves this.
Yep. Yep.
This is third. And we're 2-0, right?
Yep. I had to take it out my purse so they could flip coins because at the beginning of the game you have to flip heads or tails. What do I have to do? When? Right now? So I have to keep the score in the book. So I have to write down all the players. Oh, I went back to beef.
I know. It's been a long time since I've been running out of the girls' locker room. It brings back memories to go in there now.
He's going this way. But I was just saying, I hope he didn't run away.
Hey, welcome back. Kirby Krulitz Court. The Miners up 2-0 here, facing the Knights from Lakeside. Lakeside will serve to begin with this third set. So you alternate serves once
Yeah.
it's decided at the beginning of the game.
Yep. And then if it were to go to a fifth set, another coin toss. Nice serve by the Knights. Woo!
Way to get it over, Valley.
Nice dig by Kennedy Gilmore. Ooh, that was on the line. Good call by Brackabush.
Ruled in with conviction, yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. Good start for the Miners. 1-0. Here's Jaden House. Oh, man. What a powerful blast, but out of bounds.
And the girls are signaling a touch. They wanted a touch call, but no touch call.
There's a sign from the coach. Is he pointing a direction or giving a number?
He's giving probably a number.
Okay.
So the court's kind of divided into 6 numbers or 6.
Like a telephone?
Like a telephone?
Yeah.
Like a telephone.
Or
like a
each spot is numbered? How is each spot numbered?
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Start in the front or the back?
Now that one I always get confused. I think, where's number 1 at? Wait, what's the serving spot? What number is the serving spot? The serving spot is 6.
Okay, all right.
And then 5 is the middle back? Yeah. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
So Valley's in the number 6 spot right
yes.
now.
Mm-hmm. And she served to the number 6 spot.
Boom! Oh, that's in. Yes, nice call by the side judge over there. We'll not say her name.
Mrs. Lund.
I didn't want to get into, like, if we agree with her, we say their name, and if we don't agree with them, we call them out. You know, let's not get into doing that.
No, I would never get into it with them. All right, number 4 serving for the Knights.
Javier Gore. Gore seemed she seemed to be serving a lot here for the Knights this evening. Oh, nice play by Gilmore to save that. There's a second hit and the third hit over. Oh, I thought that might have been 4 hits, but the referees didn't think so.
I don't
Still
know where
in
you
the match.
got 4.
There was a 4th hit there, trust me. Oh, man, the line judge had to jump out of the way and still make a call here. That was out of bounds. Back to the Knights. No, I thought I saw a tip there. I mean, you know, things happen really quickly out there.
Yeah. Oh.
Net ball. Here comes Savannah Smith. She replaces Gilmore.
Yep, this is her first time into the game tonight, I believe.
And they didn't really follow the substitute protocol.
If it's the libero, you don't have to have the referee sub you in.
Oh. Nice effort by the Knights to chase that ball down, but point again. Here's Ellie Welch, 5-4 Miners.
And timeout by the Knights.
Start that for me. Thank you.
5-4 here, set number 3. There's the buzzer. Knights late to come out of the huddle. Coach, I don't know quite how to pronounce his name. I'll say Villet. Coach Villet is encouraging his girls here to the end. Two zip Miners. A very not an easy first set. A convincing win by the Miners in the first set. A really competitive second set. And here it's 5-4 early on in set number 3. So right there, could Laura have been called for reaching over the net?
If she crossed the plane, yes.
And that's another really,
That
really
one is
subjective call.
that one is a tricky call. I would agree with you on that. But
Oh.
she didn't touch the ball or anything.
Does it matter?
No.
What if you're a defender and you're up there, you know, not the primary defender? Nice tip. That's going to be the third hit. See, she hit it on the way over.
It's only if you touch it.
Ooh. Almost a curveball
Yeah.
backed into the 6th spot back there.
Yeah, you can reach over it. It's just if you touch the ball, they might say that you're
Okay.
roofing or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welch's left-hand serve back to the 6th spot. Then to the 2.
Okay.
Substitution for the Miners. Welch replaced by McKenna Merrick. To the service stripe for the Knights, number 11, Marianne Cosby. Knights, for the most hand, going with a 7-girl rotation. Miners have gotten most all their girls in and
Yep.
some really good experience.
I think all the girls have been in tonight.
And
the
our-
Miners.
Is there significance why we're not sitting on the chair there? Looks to be one chair short on the bench.
I
Seen
don't know.
a couple
what-
different girls in that spot. Oh, maybe they're just a
Oh, they're
quick
just
substitution
getting ready
spot?
to sub in.
Oh.
Yeah.
4 for 10. Go ahead.
Kelby Speck back to serve for the Miners.
And then she sat right down in that spot. Is that a strategy of some sort?
I think.
Like,
she'll-
is there a?
Because she's going to go right back in.
Okay, all right. Speck comes in to serve.
She's a
Selkis-
server.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
Yep.
But could she sit on a chair if she wanted to?
Yes, she certainly could. Sometimes they just like to hang out by their buddies. Or perhaps the chair's broken. We don't know. It's a nice long rally.
Ah, very nice.
Good job, McKenna Merrick, reading that one. That looked like a double to me.
Oh.
There we go. Punch that up. Get it over. There we go.
That was 4 hits.
Yeah, but you can on the block.
Okay, so that's what I think where I was going wrong earlier. I'm not a complete
Okay, so
Knucklehead.
if you block it
right.
and it comes back on your side, you can have 3 more hits.
It doesn't count as a hit.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. That's why I was counting, and I'm like, oh, that's 4 again. and
Okay,
I'm-
gotcha,
all right.
gotcha.
It's nice to know the rules.
That's okay. Most people don't know the volleyball rules, so this is good.
Well, I'm saying to get more people involved in volleyball.
I had that part
I just think it'd be
Like-
nice to
Oh, so they understand the game
yes,
more?
yes,
Yeah, gotcha.
make the rules a little bit easier. Just kind of freestyle volleyball, and I think that's kind of what they're doing with Olympic volleyball. Isn't there a three-person form of volleyball that they play? Or even two? I guess in the Summer Olympics they play it on the sand.
Beach
Yeah.
volleyball too.
And that's two
person.
people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same size court?
I don't know. I don't know the size of the court, but I just know that it would be hard to jump in that sand all day, so I think that would be tough.
10-8 Miners.
Nice serve by
ball.
Kennedy.
Oh, Marianne Frank trying to chase that ball right out of, Marianne Cosby chasing that ball right into the bleachers. Point Miners 11-8 at this point. Kennedy Gilmore, our libero to the stripe. Her serve, field in the one spot. Oh, nice play by House. Block comes right back to her. She'll get a second knock at it. This time handled in the back row by Crosby.
Ah,
Oh.
nice defense by Welch.
Looks like she reached over the net, but not called by the referee. Good break for the Miners. 12-8.
So that call about reaching over, I mean, I think there's more to it than I understand. So, I mean, I think you can do some reaching, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Don't shake your head at him, Mr. Larson.
I don't even want to talk about it because it's so subjective. Like you're
It's
saying they
not
can do it a little bit.
It's not subjective. I'm saying I don't know the exact wording of the rule. The referees know the exact wording of the rule. They know what's going on with that call. Yeah. All right, here we are back in action. 13-8 Miners. Kennedy Gilmore with the serve. Oh. Riley was a little off balance, so she was trying to punch that over, but
Once again, Knights giving the Miners a tough match. Miners up 2-0 at this point. The Knights are looking for their first victory of the night. That ball hit the net, but handled by Welch. Here's House, left side. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh.
Good effort. 14-9. Miners communicating, planning it out. Coach Bauer gives a sign to House. Quick look over, quick glance. Do you attempt to serve it to a certain spot if maybe that player isn't as good as some of the others?
Yeah, sometimes maybe you want to have them serve it to someone that you think has trouble receiving. Sometimes maybe you just want to mix it up. Sometimes if someone's just come into the game, you want to serve one right at them. I mean,
Okay.
there's all kinds of different things you can do. Sometimes you give your server a spot that you know that they're successful at, just so that, you know, like if
understand,
they have trouble serving this certain area, you might just avoid that area for them so that they have success and get the serve over.
And that's where the coach comes in. Does the coach ever allow the server to put the ball where he or she wants it in a volleyball match?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, do you have any, or are they always telling you where to go with it?
How
much
I think
is the coach involved as well?
I think Coach Bauer tends to
she likes to
kind of
follow the
control
plan,
that,
yeah.
But you know, just because she calls it doesn't necessarily mean the girl can get it to that spot, right?
Right.
But that, you know, she has a game plan. She has a strategy in mind.
Right. Sometimes keeping it away from a certain girl. on
Yeah,
the
that can
defense
be
too,
another
yeah.
thing. Yep.
4 should be serving.
15-12, third set. Side out Knights. Javier Gore to the service stripe. Selke up front. Ball's handled by Gilmore. Oh, a little bit of indecision there by Gilmore. That's all right. 15-13.
Sometimes when that ball's coming at you, it kind of floats a little bit, and you know, you think you're ready for it, and it takes a little turn.
Do you change your positioning in the back row based on who's serving? Oh, no.
Yes, if you're receiving the serve.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might.
3 serving.
Savannah. Oh no. Yep. Savannah Smith in the front row for the. So Barry, the libero cannot play in the front row.
Oh, okay. I never knew that either.
Yep. So they are kind of a back row specialist type player.
Well, they are a back row specialist, right?
A back row specialist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not kind of. They can't play in the front row. Do they sometimes find themselves in the front, or would they be crossing over people's territory?
I mean, they could go up there to pass, to give a pass or something if they needed to.
Okay.
But I mean, their job is to dig up hits in the back.
And is it a way, do you think you get more girls in the game that way with the libero, or is their substitution the same? They can only come in for the same person?
No, the libero has a little bit more
Leeway with substitution?
flexibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Welch back to serve, 18-13 Miners. Oh, her serve in the net. She's going to be replaced by McKenna Merrick.
Go, ladies.
Substitution allowed. And Coach Vale going back to his ace in the hole.
Go ahead, ladies.
Let's see, that's number
14,
14.
Chantel Luke. I
Yep,
say that
yep.
because she came in.
Yeah, she comes
you know,
in to serve.
Provided the Knights with some momentum
Yep.
late in the second set. Nice strong serve to the back row, Merrick. Oh, darn it. 18-15.
And that's why she was brought in the
No,
game to
that's
serve.
what she
Yeah.
did last time. She brought a little spark to the Knights' offensive attack. And she has a really, you know, she's kind of an intimidating setup. The referee calls her. Ready? Oh,
Oh, nice pass by Merrick.
oh.
Good. Nice setup by Riley.
Yeah,
Got
really
that
nice play.
set up that back row attack.
Cosby comes right back into the game for Luke. Nice serves by Chantrell Luke. Chloe Selke to the service stripe. Boom! Nice shot. Wonderful thundering spike for the 20th
Yeah, that got a
point.
lot of applause from the crowd,
no,
didn't it? Yeah.
Wonderful crowd here for the Miners too.
Yeah.
A lot of kids over there wearing masks, but a lot of kids, and that's a nice thing to see here to support the girls on senior night. Okay, looks like
11.
Luke's going to come right back into the game, and she's going back to the 6th spot back there. Will she serve next time?
No,
Could
she
you
can't
you
serve
can't
again.
Serve 2 times in a row.
No.
They'll rotate before the service
Yeah.
spot comes up again. Man, a couple more serves like that, and this one's going to be an early night for the Knights.
11, 14.
Selke, nice service rotation. This will be your 3rd serve. Cosby going to replace Luke. All right, get a little more agile person back in the back row. Now all 5 girls are behind the yellow line. How can they do that here?
As long as they're not overlapping, they can do that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
So he must have wanted the girls who are in the front row, he probably wanted them to be the ones actually receiving the serve, so everybody backed up. You could see they were kind of bunched up behind one
yeah.
another. Yeah.
Valley to House, sticking with what's working.
There we go.
Great choice. Like I said, those jumps on when you're getting that ball set for you, they must be so hard to time.
Yeah.
As a volleyball player yourself, what was it like to really get up there? And
I didn't
spike
get up
it?
there. I wasn't the hitter.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were the libero,
I was
right?
a setter. Yeah, there was no libero back in when I played.
Good effort. Get it over. Oh, man. Nice effort by Valley to try to save that one. 22-17. What a competitive
11
match.
for 14 over here first. Yep. And 9 back for 7 over here. Go ahead.
All right, Cora Frank back in the game.
Three serving.
That's handled by Selkie. The Valley chooses to tip it over. Oh, man, almost like the Knights set it up for House there.
Yep.
She took advantage
That's
of that
what we call
opportunity.
an overpass.
An overpass works just like a set would for your own team, but the defense. is
The
putting
other
up that
team made a
point. Yeah.
mistake by, yeah. Mhm.
22-18.
All right. All right, 23-18. It would be nice if the Miners could put these last 2 points away. Kennedy Gilmore back to serve. She's got a nice serve.
Do the liberos, is that something they work on more than others? Being
They
back row
don't have
players?
to go into to serve.
Okay.
They wouldn't have to serve.
But they're not
Oops,
going to be
she's-
taken out because of their serve. Who's responsible? Oh, let's not go there. 24-18. Luke back replaced Coach LeVay. Vilay's kind of substituting
Sometimes
Cosby
maybe
and
maybe just to, you know, ice the server. There we go. Ooh, that was out.
out of bounds.
All right, 24-19.
Back row judge is responsible for the line judge responsible for watching the feet on the service.
Yes.
Okay, and how do they?
They're supposed to call a football. They would wave their flag. Get the attention of the refs.
Could the Miners win on this, or do you have
Yes.
to be serving to win? Okay.
Nope, you can win.
24-19. Game point. Oh man, what a great way to end that
All right, Miners take the third set, 25-19.
one. Wallace finishes the season with a 10-4 record, and they're off to the playoffs.
Yep, playoffs next week. They will be, they're the top seed in districts, so they will be hosting a game next Thursday night.
Thanks to everybody for joining us and putting up with a little bit of nonsense. I enjoy giving Mrs. Farkas a hard time.
He gives me
It's
a
fun.
run for my money.
It's fun being up here and watch the girls compete at a pretty high level.
Yep.
Nice job, Miners. Good night.